O-level students, welcome to our English lesson. We have a series of lessons focusing on the skills you need to master to face the GCE O-level examination. I hope you have watched all of them. Now we are helping you with past question paper discussions. We have already discussed how to answer the 8 questions in paper 1 and some other questions in paper 2. We are discussing paper 2 of the 2018 O-level examination. In this video, we will discuss the remaining test items of the paper. Let's start the discussion. Okay, let's move on to the next test item in this paper. It is number 14. In this test item, you have 2 parts. One is to write a letter and the other one is to describe a chart. You have a choice, and that means you can select one of them. In our series of lessons, we have done a few lessons on both these areas. You can watch these videos to learn all the basics of answering questions like this. Okay, children, you can pause the video and try them now. Okay children, I will show you sample answers expected for both these parts. First, let's answer the first part. Here you are required to write a letter to the manager of the Lake House bookshop asking for information about the books for children. So let's read a sample letter as an answer to this question. Number 32, Temple Road, Kandy, 11/2/2021. The manager, Lake House Bookshop, Dr. Vijayawardena Mawatha, Colombo. Dear Sir, requesting information about books for children. I intend to read English storybooks after the examination as our English teacher asked to continue reading for pleasure and understanding. I need to purchase English storybooks from you. Therefore, please let me know the list of storybooks available for grade 10 students and their prices immediately. If there are any discounts, please mention them in the list itself. I would like to know the mode of payment and the mode of delivery also at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Yours truly, Medani Pereira. Okay, I hope you have written something similar. Let's read a sample answer for this part too, as some of you may want to select this. Here you have to describe this bar graph showing the results of a survey conducted among 100 grade 11 students in a school about the choice of subjects for advanced level subject streams. You are given 9 words to help you with your writing, and the beginning of the description is also provided. Let's read this sample answer. This bar graph shows the choice of the subjects for advanced level by grade 11 students in a school. The most popular subject among students is biology. 30 have selected biology out of 100 students. 20 students have selected arts. The lowest number of students have opted for music. 12 students have given their selection as IT and accounting. 16 students have selected math. The number of students who have selected math is higher than IT, accounting and music. There are more than 10 students for each subject stream. I hope you also could write a description like this. Children, for the test item number 14, the total mark is 10 and this is how it is distributed. You can score 2 marks for mechanics of writing too. That is, if you write with clear handwriting and correct punctuation with no spelling errors, you can score all the 2 marks allocated for mechanics of writing. Now let's pay attention to the 15th test item, which is on reading. Here you have to read the text given and answer the questions set on it. These are the questions. Pause the video and write the answers now. Okay children, let's discuss the answers. As we have done many lessons to practice reading skills, I'm sure it wasn't difficult. As you can see, the first two questions of this test are WH questions. First one, what is special about the way the penguins walk? The answer is, they waddle when they walk. But you are not expected to write a long answer, as this test item is set to test your reading ability. So you can write they waddle, or even if you write the word waddle, it's accepted as correct. Next question expects you to write the sentence from paragraph 1, which says that people think all penguins live only in one place in the world. So the answer is, many people think all penguins live in the cold and ice of Antarctica. Here you have to write the complete sentence to score the mark. Children, this is the third question. Here you have two parts and they are true-false questions. And each question carries half a mark. The first one is false and the second one is true according to the text. These are easy questions that you can even guess and write, T and F. So don't leave them blank. Children, the fourth question also has two parts with half a mark each. Here you are tested on vocabulary and the two answers are camouflage and huddle. This is the next question. Here you have four parts with each carrying half a mark. They are reference questions and they are very easy, as you only have to refer to the text and find words or phrases referred by these pronouns. You can see for the last two, the possessive form of the pronoun is given. So although father is accepted, it is better to write fathers and emperor penguins with the apostrophe to show possession. So the four answers are the bones, the mother emperor penguins, fathers, emperor penguins. Okay. Question number 6 is for you to underline the correct answer. And this tests your knowledge on vocabulary. You have to find synonyms from the text to the given words. The two answers are mixed with and save, each carrying half a mark. The last one is this. Here you have to underline the suitable subheading for the last paragraph of the text. This is not difficult as 3 options are given. To do this, you have to skim through the paragraph to get a general idea conveyed by it. Here the answer is B and it carries 1 mark. So altogether, test item number 15 carries 8 marks. So children, I hope you got these answers correct. Okay, let's discuss the last test item. This is to test your writing ability. There are 4 parts in this test item and each of them has a writing activity for which you should use about 200 words. Here you can choose one from writing an article, essay, speech or a dialogue. As I have discussed each of these writing text types in separate lessons in my previous videos, today I will only discuss the first one, the article. Here you have to write an article to the Junior Observer on the topic public property belongs to all of us. The points you need to include also are given. This is a sample answer for this question. Let's read it. Public property means the things, places, buildings, and vehicles which are available to provide services to people. Schools, buses, trains, hospitals, post office, children parks, and public toilets are some of them. Public property should be maintained and looked after well by the people who use them. Then only they can enjoy the benefits. If not, we may lose the services that we get from them, and because of that, we may have to suffer shortages. Nowadays, we see public property damaged and spoiled by the wrongdoers. It is very sad to see seats torn, glasses in the windows broken in the buses and trains. The furniture in the public places and buildings are damaged. So the people who come to get services from these places are deprived of facilities. It is everyone's responsibility to look after them, and so programs for school children and general public should be organized to make them aware of the effects when public property is damaged. Such programs should be conducted continuously. Further, the wrongdoers should be punished by law. Then only we can protect the public property as our own property and enjoy the benefits. Children, this test item carries 15 marks, and this is the distribution of marks. Like in the 14th test item, here also you are awarded marks for mechanics of writing too. Okay children, that marks the end of today's discussion. Here we discuss the last 4 test items of the 2018 O-Level second paper. I hope you found it to be useful, making it easier for you to get a good grade at the O-Level examination. Please subscribe to our channel to watch all our lessons. Goodbye.